Out of all the good things that happened though during this holiday season, we got some really sad news right before 2020 ended. Which 2020 one of the shittiest years, if not the shittiest year of pretty much everybody's life. But then we hear that Daniel Dumile, better known as MF Doom, passed away on Halloween, all the way back 2 months prior, and this was announced by his wife on Instagram and confirmed by his agent. And I was in total shock. And what was your response to it?
Yeah, I mean, it's actually quite like Doom to not learn about his death for 2.5 months or whatever it was. That's actually quite on brand,
Mhm.
unfortunately. Um, yeah, honestly, terrible loss goes without saying. Unexpected. I don't believe we know the cause of death. That wasn't said in the initial post. And it also often, it feels, I think, tough when you think about like reclusive people like MF Doom, where someone who was an artist and a piece of culture on his own terms, and you know did did it how exactly he wanted to. Like if like Lauren Hill randomly passed, I feel like people would feel the same way. It's like these enigmatic people and how they've always left you wondering. But despite all that, obviously MF Doom leaves behind a incredible catalog capped off by Mad Villainy.
Mhm.
You know, think about Madlib, who's been working with Freddie Gibbs of late, but in terms of producer rapper duos, 1-2 punches for a whole album, really nothing compares to that album. So
Yeah,
we'll still have that, but yeah, quite the surprise to just randomly get right before New Year's.
totally. And I was thinking back to the times we've been able to talk about Doom on this show, and you know, obviously, I think the only time we really got to go in depth was Starface beats Metal Face back in 2018, and
Yes,
just how much we both really enjoyed that album, and how we feel like it really got to showcase both of their talents really well. Obviously, it wasn't, I think, either of their like best work, but still, just like even the stuff that was like mediocre was top notch for these guys. And Doom just, man, it's funny because I thought about him the other day. I think it like just came across my Spotify when I was on shuffle, one of his songs, and I was like, "Huh, we haven't heard from him in a while." But kind of just pops up whenever he's doing something, and just sad that we're not gonna get another project from him. Yeah, just a lot of a lot of very bad things in 2020. So, though it's just an arbitrary number, moving on to this new year feels hopefully like a fresh start. And but a really sad way to end it. Any last thoughts on Doom before we kind of move on?
just listen to the music, man. It's still there.
Yeah,
I know.
go.
Unfortunately, Flying Lotus was Twitch streaming like lots of Doom's music for like a long, like celebratory tribute stream, and that shit gets taken down by Twitch due to copyright. It's like there's definitely, I think, showed a light once again on some of the antiquated ways people deal with art, and when they can't monetize it every single second of its existence, and kind of sucks that that comes up on a tribute stream.
Yeah, following the like Billboard 100 uh, Twitter page, I saw that some of Doom's Mad Villainy, I think, came back into like the Billboard Top 100 albums or something like that. So cool that people were
Makes sense. Yeah.
going back to it.